See if there's anything fun here. Probably not, but you never know. Oh, there's a lot of people in here today. What is that? Okay, I should go over my materials again before we have that meeting. We'll be discussing the independence issue, so I'm gonna wanna make sure I know what I'm talking about. I'd better make sure I know this issue inside and out beforehand, or I'm not gonna have much to bring to the table. I need to make sure I do not speak to the receptionist lady, because I don't want to accidentally hand in the quest I'm not done with. An editorial meeting this morning. All the bigwigs lately, all this big news lately has stirred up a lot of debate, so the office has been pretty enthusiastic about covering it. I see. I was hoping today would be the day. Unfortunately, no. Mr. Nielsen is in Mines right now. Okay, so we can go to Mines to see Nielsen. That's good to know. I won't be back until late. You may have been better off leaving a message saying you wanted to meet. Yeah, no kidding. In that case, could you let him know that I stopped by? I most certainly can. Okay, so Nielsen is in Mines. We need to remember that. Hi. Nothing like a morning dose of Java to get the juices flowing. I feel you. I've never felt so in tune with Grace until this moment. I too love coffee and espresso and anything related to it. You guys want some? All we got is canned right now. Ugh. But it gets the job done. You know what? I have actually had some good canned coffee. It was Japanese, which probably explains everything. But normally, I'm not one for canned coffee. We're good, but thanks for asking. Hey, suit yourselves. Anyway, I heard you guys killed it with that cryptid extermination mission. Oh, I so did. I suppose, but where did you... Is there anywhere your eyes and ears don't reach? What can I say? It pays to have good sources in this line of work. And hey, I'm also looking out for you guys. Wouldn't want the SSS to wind up in a hospital room. The first wealth is health, you know. That goes for you and me both. True enough, thanks for your concern. Anything else? Cryptids though, huh? Can't say I really understand whatever the heck those things are. Just be sure to watch out for yourselves. You wouldn't want to end up in a hospital room. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I don't know that we'll be able to interact with Heyu. No. It's unfortunate. Okay, we can go to... Oh. Calling all passengers to Michelin. The ship will be departing shortly. Please board at your earliest convenience. One of the support requests came from the theme park, didn't it? You're right. It involved helping Mishi in some way or other. I wonder what they need us to do. Does it truly matter? Mishi needs our assistance. We have no time to lose. Well, I think we all know Teotat's stance on this. Something tells me this is going to be one to remember. We shouldn't head to Michelin unless we're absolutely ready to handle that request. Should we get going? No, I will leave it for later. No, I did not do the Teo mission. The first thing I wanted to do was the monster extermination, and then it turned out it was those plant freaks. And then I needed new gear, which made me go fishing for rainbow trout, and then that's where you came in. Yep. You really did not miss much. Other than me being annoyed that I couldn't catch more rainbow trout. Which I thought would be the solution to my money problems. But they worked. I want to go to St. Ursula. Let's go to St. Ursula. And then we'll do a quest. Probably the Teo one, because Teo. So I'm rich now? No. I barely caught any rainbow trout and they all low rolled. Instead of getting like 20 to 25 of each sepith, I got 5 or 10 of each sepith. So, you know. Yeah. And that's if I got a rainbow trout. I got mostly salmon and regular trout. which helps no one. Hello, Aeolia. Oh, hello there, SSS. Lynn, Aeolia, what brings you to St. Ursula today? Another bracer request, perhaps? We're taking a little breather and doing some prep work before we get back to investigating the cryptids. The plan is to check out the sandbar on Ursula Road where you exterminated that one from yesterday. We're hoping to find some sort of link between the cryptids and that pleroma grass your report mentioned. Oh, and Arios is back to work, just so you know. He'll be handling the last cryptid that was assigned to the guild. All by himself, huh? Arios doesn't need any help. Anything we can do to lend a hand? Oh, I think we have it under control. Although, I could use some hugs and kisses from Tio to perk me up in case we run into any more trouble. You will survive. So cruel. I'd be more concerned for her if she didn't act this way. In other words, there's nothing to worry about. We can take care of ourselves. You guys just keep doing what you're doing on your end. Got it. Good luck to you too. And stay safe out there. About the pleroma grass, by the way, the report you submitted said that it was also the key ingredient to Gnosis. You assume I already did the Deadly in the Sort? Yes, I did. That was a very cute event, learning that he likes shoes as much, if not more, than Estelle. The orchestrator of the cult incident, Joaquin Gwenter, manufactured a large quantity of the drug before his demise. But that raises the question, where had he harvested enough pleroma grass to do so? I may have a heart that... Oh, I hadn't even checked. Oh my gosh. Do I have a heart with Dudley? That'd be so exciting. Oh, I do! Look, he doesn't hate me anymore. Oh, that's almost done. Risha's halfway. Wow, doing that one thing with Wazy like really bumped that up. Noelle has fallen behind. Randy's doing good. Tio's doing good. And Ellie is well on track. I have a heart with Dudley. That's so exciting. We're heading to the sandbar on Ursula Road to look into the connection between the bluegrass and the cryptid you reported. This is the second heart. I unfortunately lost the first one. It was probably that side quest I missed in the first chapter, wasn't it? The like street racing or whatever. Are you looking for Arios? He went back to the city yesterday night. Shizuku could still use his support, but we all understand how busy his bracer work is. I guess her food isn't ready yet. Surgical gloves, 3 speed, accuracy plus 10%. Oh, he was in a very specific place at a very specific moment and I missed it. That's unfortunate. Okay, there's usually no one on this floor that I care about, but let's just check while we're here. You never know. The one time I don't check is the one time there will actually be something. Oh, hey dude, what are you up here for? You know, I never understood why we have this container full of dolls for warding off evil spirits. You have Cerrone to thank for that. How the heck did it even get here? I don't understand why you still have it. I would have thrown that in the trash as soon as it arrived. Okay. Can't interact with the photo still. I feel like I never know when this game is going to let me interact with that photo or with, like our brother's grave. But I will end the game without missing anything special from Dudley. Oh, okay. That's good. I don't want to miss out on Dudley, now that I actually really enjoy his character. I heard Cerrone being chewed out by the nurse administrator earlier. That's a shock. That girl can never keep her nose clean. A bit of scolding now and then might do her some good. I'll go and stick up for her, of course, once I see a good chance to cut in. Why would you want to stick up for her? I thought you hated her. Hey, Sayland, what's up? It feels as though the odds of Shizuka recovering her eyesight are as low as ever. But if the patient hasn't given up, then neither can I. On the Sayland name, I promise not to rest until I find a successful treatment for that girl. You don't have anything else, do you? If Shizuka recovers her eyesight, it will inspire patients the continent over who live with the same affliction. Okay. Let's see. I want to see Shizuku. I want to see Cecile. I sadly don't have... Oh, 2 people in the same room. Fantastic. We sadly don't have Michael anymore, though. Hi, Cecile. Good morning, SSS. It is so disconcerting to see her with her eyes open. Like, I'm happy for her and everything, but it weirds me out. I'm so used to her eyes being shut. And her little character model still has her eyes shut. At least be consistent. Have them both open. Well, hello there, Lloyd. What brings all of you here? Did you want to pay Shizuku a visit? Yes, we did. We're not interrupting, though, are we? Oh, no, not at all. I just came to tell her that Michael sent her a letter from Le Mans State. Michael! I was going to ask if she wanted me to read it. Did you say Michael? Isn't that the boy Dr. Sayland operated on? Yes, he was also staying on this floor. So the 2 of us became good friends. We promised to exchange letters with one another when he left the hospital. From regular pals to pen pals, huh? It's not uncommon for St. Ursula to receive letters from former patients like this. Sadly, it isn't easy finding the time to respond, what with the sheer volume of our workloads. Still, it's nice to hear from them. Knowing that someone I cared for is leading a happy, healthy life never fails to give me a boost of energy. That sounds like you, Cecile. I bet you put a lot of love and care into every reply you make. Perhaps I should begin writing letters to Martha as well. Ah, referencing the cutscene that I missed from Zero. I'm sure she'd like that. She was so happy after seeing you for the first time in years. It's never too late. You're always welcome to give it a shot. I will consider it once our work slows down. Now then, I'll just go ahead and read this for you. Dear Shizuku, how have you been? I'm doing well myself. I've been praying to the goddess every single night for her to help you see again. He hasn't changed one bit. It's so good to hear from Michael again. Oh, he included a photo too. It's of him and his parents. They seem so happy. I can't wait to see it. I miss Michael. I miss Michael. Just make sure there's nothing random happening in one of these rooms. Which there is not. I'm gonna hold out hope that Michael will come back in a later game. For no reason. That's right, your recovery has been progressing well. I'm sure you'll be discharged before too long. Is that right? Well, that's just delightful to hear. I have to hand it to you, Dr. Litton. You really know your stuff. I'm glad you were the one assigned to me. Oh, really? I don't know what to say. Good for Litton. I heard Dr. Sayland's going back to the drawing board to come up with a procedure to restore Shizuku's eyesight. Thank goodness. She seemed so down about what happened that I was starting to avoid her. I'm glad she's already shifting back into focus. Not that I'm surprised. Dr. Sayland's got nerves of steel. She could stay calm and rational through any crisis. Anything else? Shifting your mind back into focus when things don't go to plan can be a lot harder than you think. But if anyone can stay calm and rational through any crisis, it's Dr. Salen. She's practically got nerves of steel. Okay. Do we get to see Martha scolding Cerrone? We so do. Honestly, Cerrone, how many times must you make the same mistake before you learn? But Martha, I told you this one isn't my fault. I know I did it right. If there's any mistake here, it's on their end. It just has to be, I swear. Do you really expect me to buy that? I'm hardly in the wrong for not believing you after the countless mistakes you've made in the past. I told you, Martha, there must have been some kind of mistake on their end. Why won't you believe me? Would you believe you? Would you believe you? Some things never change, and they never will. All right, I think that is all the people I care about here. We still can't do the food thing, so I think we have to wait one more day. It still says medium on that quest, right? Yeah, it says medium. Okay. Then, do I want to do... I kind of want to save the TO thing for last, because I think it'll be the most fun. So I think let's do airport next.
Yoshi, 行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。
It sure will be fun. Yeah. We had some packages that were delivered to the wrong addresses earlier. Technically, it's the fault of whoever wrote them down, but I still should have noticed that something was amiss. If it weren't for my other deliveries, I'd be able to lend a hand. I can't help but feel like I'm letting them down. Yo, as long as you deliver the packages to where they belong, that's your job. Excuse me, are you with the Kapua delivery service? I hope I said that word correctly. Yes, I am. Who are you guys? We're with the special support section of the Crossbell Police. We came to speak with you about the support request you submitted. Oh, so it's you. Thanks a bunch. I'm in a real bind here. The job's going to take a while to complete, though. Are you ready to start now? Sure. Of course, you can count on us. The request was about some misdelivered packages, right? Yep. And boy, were they misdelivered. See, our company delivers parcels to places all over the continent, but unfortunately, we made an error. While we were here in Crossbell, several packages were listed with incorrect addresses by our staff and sent to the wrong locations. Oh my god, was Cerrone actually not at fault for this? Was it actually a misdelivery situation, not a Cerrone situation? That does sound like a problem. How does such a mistake happen to multiple packages at once? Crossbell is too small to make mistakes like that, honestly. Well, our president's a little bit of a scatterbrain, to put it nicely. However, I recently had a misdelivery. I ordered food from Target to be delivered, like snacks or whatever, and they delivered me an amiibo. So that worked in my favor, because then they told me to just keep the amiibo and they would still send me the food. So I'll take that. If they're gonna mess up like that in the future, please continue. To my benefit. I was not gonna buy an amiibo, but I'll take a free one. This isn't the first time something like this has happened either. One time he even mixed up a shipping label with a letter from a friend. Wow. Doesn't sound like your president's the most meticulous person out there. I won't deny it, but he's a good man. When we had nowhere to go, he took us in with open arms. Sorry, I got off topic there. Who is your boss? Long story short, I need you to help straighten out all the packages that ended up at the wrong addresses. We usually have a local shipping company handle the cargo once it gets to Crossbell State, so I'd have no idea where I was going. Sounds simple enough. Do you happen to have a bead on where all those errant deliveries are? Yes, according to what I have here, a parcel intended for St. Ursula Hospital ended up at Mines Der Ziegel Inn. Oh, so Cerrone really didn't mess up. Good for her. What St. Ursula received instead was originally bound for a private home in the residential district. I'd like for you to go to each of those places, reclaim the misdelivered packages, and get them to their rightful recipients. Oh, you're also going to need these. Fragile package. Shipping label. I take it this is the package that was supposed to go to Der Ziegel? And this shipping label was supposed to be attached to the one that was delivered to St. Ursula? That's right. So first off, deliver this parcel to Der Ziegel Inn. Then the package there should go to St. Ursula Hospital, which means you'll have to wrap them with, you know, the more I try to sort this out in my head, the more confusing it gets. Basically, we just need to exchange and redeliver the packages in order. Yes, that. Do that. Sorry, I know this is a mess, but I'm counting on your help. Their addresses must be really close. Honestly, I highly doubt that. They should be different zip codes, because they're in different towns. Let's start by going to Der Ziegel in Mines first. This is going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it? Although maybe the street address is very similar. That's possible. This desk serves as the immigration office and baggage check-in. No, I'm good. Since the independence proposal, I've noticed foreigners are more concerned about Crossbell's affairs than ever. Some have even called to cancel their travel plans to the state. Yeah, because who wants to go to a country that's about to stage a revolution? Okay, there's nothing up here for me to steal. No people for me to talk to. What's this? Nothing I care about? You don't have anything I care about? Okay, he said to go to Mines first, so let's do that. Car.